Honorable Senators and members, the Right Honorable Speaker and I hereby welcome you to our first joint sitting of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, here today. We will now move to item 2 on the order paper, communication from founders, and that will be done by the Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Deborah. Yeah.
Communication from the founders of Youth Impact Movement. Dear members of the Youth Impact Parliament, as founding fathers of the Youth Impact Movement, it brings us immense pride and joy to witness the historical first joint sitting of both chambers of Youth Impact Parliament Ghana. This moment is not just a milestone in the growth of our organization as a testament to the commitment of each member in the ideals of youth empowerment, leadership, and sustainable development. We established this youth impact movement back in the year 2021 with a vision of creating a platform where the youth could rise, engage in meaningful public governance, deliberation, and be the architects of brighter tomorrow. This joint sitting of the Pilot, Senate, and fourth Parliament represent the unity, strength, and purpose of our collective efforts. As we gather here today, we extend our immense gratitude to our patrons who have supported us this far. May we acknowledge the presence of our prestigious patron in the person of Honorable Kofi Atto. We say we are super excited for everything that you've been doing for us, and we appreciate that a lot. He is one of the architects of the governance of our republic, a former member of the Ghana's parliament who represented the whole central constituency, and currently the chief of staff at the office of the Speaker of the 8th Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. You're welcome, sir. Yeah. We also want to acknowledge all other patrons in substantial. They are Honorable Richard Boston, Divine, MCA for Home Municipal, Honorable Peter Nuche-Potwe, MP for Akachi North, Honorable Emmanuel James Folu, DCA for Afajeto Staff, Honorable Emmanuel Bedra, MP for Whole West, Mr. Simon Avogan, President of HTU Alumni Association, and Pega Kanduran Tejur, patron in India, who has also been supporting us all this while. We humbly say thank you so much to all of them for their support that far. We hereby commend each of you seated here today and in absentia for your relentless passion, love, dedication, and support to this youth impact movement. And we encourage all of you to continue working together to achieve greater heights for Youth Impact Parliament, Youth Impact Foundation, Youth Impact Movement Ghana, Africa, and the whole world at large. Together we rise. Warm regards to you all. Signed by founding fathers of the Youth Impact Parliament, Jones Amegashie-Viglo, Raymond Elikam Abuka, and Amano now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the Deputy President of the Senate, for reading the communication from the Founding Fathers. Honorable Senators and members, we'll move to item 3 on the order paper. Communication from President. Honorable Senators and youth MPs here seated, and my brother, the Right Honorable Speaker of the 4th Parliament, our guest of honor, and other invited guests here. It is with great enthusiasm that I welcome you all to the first joint sitting of both chambers of Youth Impact Parliament Ghana. This is also the second sitting of the first session of our pilot Senate. This is a defining moment for us, a reflection of our unity and shared vision for the future of our youth-led institution. As the pilot Senate, we have demonstrated our commitment to youth development through impactful deliberations and decision-making. Today, as we sit in this joint session with our counterparts in Parliament, we mark the beginning of a new era of collaboration and mutual progress. As the first bicameral youth legislature in Ghana and possibly the world at large, this sitting serves as a reminder that our strength lies in our collective efforts. Honorable Senators and members, today we have here seated a very experienced legislator whose knowledge knows no bounds. Today, he would lecture us, teach us, and share his experiences with us on what we are doing. His presence here is a sign of respect and love shown to us as a youth group. Honorable Senators and members, today we will also share a tone of our appreciation to him as he stands as our fatherly figure in lawmaking and legislation. Honorable Kofi Addo, we salute you. Honorable Senators and members, I hereby encourage each of you to approach this sitting with dignity and responsibility that our positions demand. Our role as youth leaders is to set the tone for a brighter future for Ghana and beyond. Let us seize this opportunity with all the strength and passion we possess, with high hopes for the future. Thank you.
Honorable members, let's move to the next item on our order paper, which is item 4, communication from the Speaker. Honorable members of Parliament, distinguished senators, my big brother, His Excellency the President of the Senate, guest of honor, and invited guests here. It's my honor to address you all on this momentous occasion, the first joint sitting of both chambers of the Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana, which is also the second sitting of the first session of the 4th Parliament. This historic sitting signifies unity of purpose that we, as youth leaders, must embody to ensure that our vision of a better Ghana is realized. As parliamentarians, we have worked diligently to represent the voice of the youth, to ensure that the decisions we make reflect the hopes and aspirations of young people across the nation. In this joint sitting, we have the rare opportunity to collaborate directly with the Senate bringing our collective wisdom and leadership to the table. Today, we will debate on an interesting motion. The motion reads that Youth Impact Parliament revolves that voting in the Ghanaian general election should be made mandatory for all electorates. In this debate, the Senate shall stand for the motion, whilst the Parliament shall stand against the motion. This debate will signify our interest in the success of the conduct of the 7th December 2024 presidential and parliamentary election of the Republic of Ghana. I urge each of you to embrace this moment as a call to action. Let us engage in meaningful dialogue, guided by a spirit of collaboration, and continue building the pillars of leadership, advocacy, and development for which Youth Impact Parliament stands for. This is a new chapter in our shared journey, and I am confident that together we will rise to the occasion and leave an incredible mark on the pages of history. Thank you. Honorable members,